Okay, let's take a look at the section headlines. The first thing that I'm noticing is that this is a standard text. Kind of like the same than if I do into content, and I take that there. No, actually it's not the same. This one, let me see. Here, P. Let's see what class do we have, 16. And here, it's 15, no, it is 16, so it's the same. Okay, so we need to make this one, because it's a subheader, it needs to be bigger than our standard. So I would say that this one perhaps could be, I don't know, let's see, where do we have, but I'm just gonna write it here. I know that, oh, it's probably there, right? So I would just say font size 20 pixels. Yeah, I would put font size 20 pixels. Okay, so yeah, all subheadlines, at least all of those that follow this type of headline plus subheadline approach, they kind of need to be a little bigger, so they differentiate from the small one. Let me see, content section. No. Okay, first of all, let's do something. This needs to go there. Let's call this section titles, and this one section content. Section title, section title, section content. Okay, and the title goes in there. Anyway, so all those that have this type of headline, subheadline, headline, standard subheadline, headline, standard subheadline, they're well, not this one because it seems like it has another style, but this one, etc. All those need to be a little bigger, let's say 20. Okay, you don't need to change the thumbnails. The thumbnails, they are okay. The user gets an idea. Okay, you don't need to really change the title, just the font size on all those that have a sub headline. Okay, just to make it a little bigger. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and I'll continue reviewing, and I'll be right back. Okay, in this type, which is this one, I've increased the size of the icon to, I think I've increased the icon to 48. Oops, sorry about that. To 48. Let me see. Inspect. Yeah, 48. Okay. This is an LI. We have styled it as an LI. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, 48 there. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. Okay, in this one, in this style, couple of things here. I would make this 100%, and you will see that there is kind of like a different gap there and there. That is because we need to remove this margin bottom, I think. Okay, so that's where it needs to be. Yeah, let's remove that margin bottom. or actually let's make it margin bottom 0. There we go. And for this particular case, you know what, I would make this let me see what color we want to make it. Let's make it CCC, right? And this one CCC. I would make it something a little milder, you know, something like that. And yeah, remember that this is going to be as well bigger. We said before that it was going to be like 20, right? Let me see. Yeah, just gonna put it there. Font size 20 pixels. Yeah, yeah, that looks better. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. There's a problem with this font, this block. Look, I drop it there, and nothing happens. It seems like it's dead. Something is wrong with this block. Okay. No, I've just put it there and now it displays. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna continue here with this one. I don't like the peel format. Let's do it the square. I prefer the square format. Okay, let's do the square format. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. I don't think it's necessary there. Let me see if we have something that is a little bit more subtle than that. Let me see what we can do there. .5 maybe, or 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Yeah, can we change it to maybe 0.4? Okay, 0.4. And I'm gonna change the color here. There we go. I'm gonna change the color to let's try to black. Yeah, let's try to black here. Okay, I think black would be a good fit here. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be right back. This one, let's do a little change here. And I assume for this one we will need to change obviously the let's have it black and let's make it a little bigger. Let's say 48. Okay, black 48, and this one, I mean the H4, this one is going to be 666. I think this one can stay at 320, and that's good. One question, shouldn't we have a little bit more of gap there? Seems like it's a little tight, right? I mean, look, I'm gonna modify the background color on this particular header. There we go. This is very slow. 1 second, please. Oh, there it is. Background color. I'm gonna change it to gray. Oh, okay, I'm not sure what happened. Now it worked. Well, never mind. Okay, anyway, but let's make the change to black, make it bigger, and this one, yeah, like I mentioned in the previous video, should be 20, I think, and let's make it 666. Okay. All right. Let's see. I left it there. Okay, yep, this looks good. I would probably make this one a little bigger. Okay, a little bigger, but it looks good. You know what? Let me pause the video and I'll be right back. In this one in particular, that green, I don't kind of like the green there. I don't think it fits well with the black. I'm sorry, with the red. Let's put this 666, and in this particular case, because of this Farsan font, perhaps we want to make it like 28 or something, you know, a little bigger. Okay, there you go. Let's try this one. And this one the same thing. I would make it gray like 666, and I would make it bigger as well. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pause the video. For these styles that you created here, I think it's interesting. I think it is interesting. You know what I would do? I would actually make this a little thinner. I think this is maybe like 3-4 pixels or something. Let's see. I would make them all maybe a little thinner. How do we make this thing a little thinner? Aha, it's 6 pixels. Okay, let's try with 3. 3. Yeah, I think 3 is fine. And you know what I would say as well? Create another version that is centered and with both. And then obviously the reverse. Okay, also centered. And like I said, with these two things, like that. And then I would make another one that is centered and all the way around. Okay, centered and that border around, and then the reversed. Okay, and all the way around. Okay, in these two styles, I'm thinking that the line height here is for the sub headline in both the upper one and the lower one. Let's see, first of all, let's make it like 26. Then the line height, let's make this maybe, I don't know, 300? It's the same. Okay, the line height seems a little too big, you know. The text is too separated from each other. Let's make it, I think this one should be kind of like 110. Okay, obviously whatever I mentioned for this one should also be applied here. Okay, now this one, I think it needs to be a little bigger. Yep, 38. And the icon, the span, let's make it CCC maybe, or perhaps we can add a touch of color in this one. Maybe, yeah, why not? Let's add a touch of color and let's make it bigger. So, where is the font size for this baby here? Font size, I can't find the font size, so what I am going to do, maybe that, font size, that it is. Let's make that 72. Okay, 72, we obviously need to do a margin bottom. I don't know whether the margin bottom is there or there. Margin, 0 pixel, auto, 20 pixel, auto. Yeah, that's the way I would see it. Okay, and like I say, the same applies there and there.